Hello everyone. How is everyone doing this morning? Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Excited to get into our townhomes again. We've made a lot of progress on these. We're getting into the final stages of this. I'm hoping that we'll finish this one relatively soon, but excited to dive in, whatever word you want to choose, getting into this. And my mug of the stream for today, this like really nice emerald with the gold rim on it. Still one of my favorites. I just like the shape of it. It's super cute. Got me some coffee today. I was like, I need something a little bit stronger than tea right now just to get me through, get me started for this stream this morning. It's early. It's early for me. I don't know about you, but it's early for me. So I'm going to just get into the lot. If you're new here, welcome in. Love to have you join in. So this is the lot that we're working with right now. It's a pretty big lot. Like it has a lot of floors to it. And each one of these has like a little business in the bottom. Now that they fixed the little board, I'm gonna have to put one back because that was a glitch from the new expansion pack that was released. But we have us a nice little dog cafe. We have a candy shop here. This is like a little ceramic pottery studio. And then this is a tattoo parlor. And each one of them has residences above it that are, 3 floors tall. So it's taken us a while. We're in the cluttering phase. So I like to go through, I like to get very detailed with my builds and do lots of clutter. So I like to go through first and put all the base furniture down, get the layouts of every space, and then go back and then start cluttering it all up. So that's what we've been doing for the past few streams, is like really working on the clutter. And then there's like a secret little cat cafe down here. Mia's not in here, so I gotta be careful with how I say that. But then we have like a little speakeasy underneath the candy shop. There's a lot of fun lore to it. I don't want to bog down the beginning of the stream with everything, but we'll probably get into that later in the stream. I just want to go ahead and fix this board though. Oh, Mia came in here. Uh-oh, did you hear me say it? She might have heard me say it. She might not be happy with me. She just came in here to lay down. Let's see. Here we go. We can put this back. Yay! I still think it's funny that like that was a whole ordeal with the board not working. I don't want it to clip that far back. We'll do that. There we go. Okay, so we had like our little lecture board. Okay, I'll go ahead, save that back. So we left off with the living space still on this like ceramic pottery situation, and I think we were about to like get into, I think it's Ellie's bathroom. There's so many Sims with the lore on this lot. I always have to double check. Yes, Ellie. So this is Ellie's room. Kind of the vibes of this so far. Well, you can't see everything. There we go. So that looks like, and then she has her own little office space. This is where we kind of ended last stream, was cluttering up this space a good bit. So now we're going to get into her bathroom, which is a lot of sleep bathroom kit. I was thinking initially when we like were getting the style of each of these down, I was like, I think this would be more the ceramic kind of pottery look. I like the way that the materials from sleep bathroom look like that. So it's like, this is going to be perfect for this house. And I might go ahead and also add a couple of shelves above the toilet here. I don't know. I don't like how far out they stick out, though. Like, I feel like I'd want this to be lower. But, like, that's definitely going to have a Sim's head or something clipping into it, I feel like. What if we just did something like this? Just put a single shelf there. I think that works fine. Now, I don't know if I want to use the light, like this light in here particularly. I like the idea of maybe sizing them down. And like having 3 above each mirror. Oops, wrong button. Get more of a gold color to kind of go with the sink. I think that's cute. Get one of these. Get a little toilet scrubber. Yeah, do that. Trying to get all the color. I know I did like a few different color combinations. I think that one looks pretty on there. I'll figure out exact placement in just a bit. I'm going to put this on here. I might size it down, but it's gonna go on there. I'll fix that in a second. Put this over here in the shower. And then I'll wait, but I like the idea of maybe putting a little shower stool in there. I just leave the base swatch for that. Okay. We definitely have to put Phil. Even if his leaves are in the way. Scoot him over a little bit more like that. Okay, and then we can do one of these. I think I want this like more in the center. We could put it over the bathtub. That could be kind of fancy feeling. Okay, and then, I don't know. See, it gets really dark over here. Could just stack a few of those on top of one another, that helps. Okay. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna fit the way that yeah, I'd want it to. Looks a little weird if I were to put it like up there. I'm gonna stick with my original idea. We'll get, okay, I forgot I already had that there. I don't think this is gonna fit anywhere in here. I don't think I want it over here. Okay, let me get, I don't know what they're called. I know we have a couple. I think it's Spa Day that has one. Yeah. Can like size this down and put this in here. And I get it's arched, but I'm kind of thinking we could pretend like the soap is on it. Put that there, and then I will actually think I like the base swatch on that. It matches the wood tone and the other parts. And then we'll do that one here, I think. I don't know if I want it to be too matchy, though. I'm trying to bring more of this color in. Put that there. See here, we will Ella maybe 2.5. I don't know, it still needs to go down another. There we go. Put that there. Then we can get we can put one of these over here. I'll check swatches in a second. So we can like have a thing of soap by each sink. Oh, that one's cute. A lot of these actually work really well. Might do that one. And let's get us a towel, like a hand towel. That right there, and then there's like a one with a green. Or I thought it was green. It's not. Let's do, we could do this one because we get that same kind of color in. I think that looks fine. Okay, let's see if we can figure out some other things. So let me get some like additional toilet paper. Cara Marie, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 3 streams. can get some of these too. Maybe put some extra towels. And then some toilet paper in the center with a candle or something. Where? Okay, let me just search. It's paper. I know it has paper in the title or the name. Doing good. A little bit of a later start. There's nothing wrong with that. I hope you're at least able to have a later start on the weekend. But I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I finally got to bed at a better time last night, which for me was a little after midnight. I have an awful sleep schedule the past couple of weeks. Absolutely atrocious. So we can have some toilet paper there. I wanted to put a candle. I still do. Maybe we could put like a little table here with a candle on it. Would be kind of a cute vibe for over there. It might be cute to use the flowery swatch in here for her bathroom. And then for this, we could bring in more of that color. Or we could bring in that color from over here with the like more pinky vibe. Yeah, let's do that. Brighten it up a little bit more. That looks like a 0.025. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's save. I was trying not to mess up mine too bad over the summer, but it never works. Yeah, I was like really playing some other games. And it was messing up my sleep schedule. A couple weeks ago, I've just never gotten back into the right sleep schedule. But okay, I'm glad you like the pink towels. I'm thinking we could get this little guy sized down up here. This is why platforms in this game are kind of obnoxious sometimes. They won't work the way that you need them to. Okay, maybe I should have just done... That's fine. Still kind of want it to be a little bit smaller. It goes with the little stool we have over here if we use this swatch. Then we'll get a little candle to put over here. I almost... I'll leave that. I'll leave that for now. We'll see. Maybe we could put like... I know this one is like one that has the candle lit, but I like the idea of candles like this over here. And then we can put like a little plant and a book or something. Okay. Platforms are so tricky in little spaces like this. Probably would be easier if I got my little cube. What if we do it this way? Oops, go away. Go away, go away. Put you there. And then maybe we could get one of the Enchanted by Nature. The little plant from there is so cute. This little guy. Oh, it slots to a lot more spots on the table. Okay, well, let me do this real quick then. And then let's grab some books real quick. Oh, wait. What am I? It's just like, let's grab some books and then I'm gonna go to plants. That makes a lot of sense. Or we could do this, like pretend like they were reading something. Might have to size that down though. Okay, let's remove that, because this is already getting a little chaotic to try and see what's going on here. I think that's good. Okay, let's see what it looks like once we get rid of all the extra stuff. Oh, that was the one that I needed to keep. Okay, let me push the candles back. Let me push y'all back a little bit, and then I can push the plant back a little bit over this way, and then we'll bring you this way, rotate that way a little bit more. It's like so close. I need to push the plant back. Good grief. It's like things like this in this game that bother me. Like, focus. There we go. Kind of cute. You might catch your plant on fire, but not my problem. Do that green, and then let's see what kind of little. I don't want one with the face, as cute as it is. I might just stick with the base swatch on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the base swatch. And then for the candles here, maybe we can make those green. So bring in more of the green tones over there. I think that's cute. Worth the trouble for the little details like that. Good morning, how are you doing? Yeah, this was one of my, like, I think I was overly excited about the fact we got another kind of tiny plant. We got 2 of them from Enchanted by Nature. I was just like, it's about time, because I've been relying on the same, like, 3 so long. So now we have 2 more kind of small plants that you can put in places. So I was really excited about that. Now, I do want to put some, like, some type of product, something over there for the bathroom. I don't know if I want to use bathroom clutter necessarily. We'll see though. Like something like that. Could go over here. Just to have some other things there to work with. And honestly, I feel like we're pretty much done. I think this is pretty cute. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm gonna put some curtains that I'd like to put curtains, obviously. All right, it's our it's our bathroom, and our bathtub's right in front of the big window on the front. So, you know, it'd be nice to have a little privacy potentially. But you went on a date yesterday. Thought it went well. I guess I don't know if they thought so, if they texted you back this morning. Well, I hope you hear back if you liked them. If you want them to text back, which it sounds like you do. I like these, and I could put the other on that side, but we don't have a good one that goes in the center with the same style, which is unfortunate. Now, I could overlap those, but let's see if we can find something else. So I could use curtains like this. We have plain swatches. In a way, this one kind of works in here, though. It's fun. It's like a fun curtain. But I don't know if that's what I want to use or not. Have I tried sleeping on the floor yet? No, I haven't done like any gameplay. I'm just primarily a builder for the most part. I do have a lofty goal on my YouTube channel right now where once we hit 10,000 subs, that is whenever I will start doing a lot more gameplay. I'll start, like, right now it says Not So Berry, but I know Lil Simsy came out with the new, the veggie, Not So Veggie. I might change it to that, but I've not even done Not So Berry, so I feel like I need to start with a more classic. But we'll see. Like if I make these smaller, well, once I get the right height, first of all. I'm not gonna like those. I want that color though. Like I like the creamy color. But we don't get that in the other one that I had up. Like we don't get a beigey. Oh, we do. I lied. I'm a liar. Like I like that color. You know what? What if I did this? Well, I gotta move this first. Whoa. It like disappeared. That was weird. Move that over. What if we put these on the sides and then I put this back to its normal size and put it on this window? So the center one has like a fun curtain. Why are curtains in this game so obnoxious to place? I think technically that's where it is supposed to go. I want it to go right above it though. Like that. But is it clipping into the ceiling? It does a little bit, but I don't mind that. The curtain rod is not clipping, so the light clips into it. Maybe we could just bump the light out a little. That's fine. What if we did something like that? I think that's fine. It's like a little accent curtain. Okay. I think we have everything we need in here. Tend to default to the island living ones. I do like the island living ones a lot. I like the translucent ones, the single tile ones, like these. These are one of my favorites to use. And it comes in some really nice colors, like the little ombre kind of vibes. So pretty. Actually, now that I see this one in here, it's like, well, now that I see it in here with this color, it would be cute. It's just more, it clips into all the stuff underneath it. I like the color though. Okay. I think for now we're done with this floor. Yay. So now we can head upstairs. I don't know if I want pictures here. I like the idea of them being on this wall. If we put some, maybe we can find some more gallery wall pictures. I like the idea of this going somewhere. Because we're going up to the greenhouse area. So I know we have the other plant pictures. Did I use those in this? Oh no, I'm thinking of the doggy daycare we built recently. That's the one that I used those in. That would be really cute. Is that, I think the base swatch of that one is the one with the cupcake. I can't remember though. Or this one. No, it's this one. It has the cupcakes, yes, but not, I had the wrong base swatch. It's like when I saw it, I knew. But like these, could put all sorts of like leafy pictures or something. Let me go ahead and get 3. Because that could be cute. I don't know how that one will fit into this, but I don't know if I want it to be stepwise like that. I feel like I just want them to be straight across. Whoops. Oh my gosh. But then it's like this little guy I don't want anymore. Let me see if I can find some other kind of planty pictures. Because then I can like do a fun gallery wall shape or design with them. Oh, we do have this from Enchanted by Nature now. That could be kind of fun. Maybe you could use that. I know we have the cats and dogs pictures. That's it's like more abstract looking, but I think I used those already somewhere, or I thought I did. Maybe not. Maybe not in this house in particular. I don't think I want these types. I want like greenery. More plant greenery. We have, where did this one go? We have this, which has that swatch, which could be cute up here. I just had to figure out how to organize them. This is what I was talking about with the other one. Like we have the trees and the flowers on them. Let's see. Like I could put that centered there. I don't like the color of the frame, but I can get over that a little bit more if we were to do this. So we could have that there. You put one of those here. Do something like this. Looks a little weird, but I kind of like it. Maybe I could do, like, break up some of the white frames a little bit and do a brown frame for that one too. So the idea with this little nook over here with the sign is that she has her ceramic studio and pottery business downstairs. She loves plants as well, and she does like a lot of ceramics that are like pots for plants and such. So this is going to be like a little social media area that her son August, who lives in this room, kind of helps with some of the marketing stuff and just taking pictures of products and putting them on the shelves here with her sign. So that's the idea with this space. So we're gonna put some more ceramic stuff on the shelves there. I'm thinking maybe we could do, did I use that big mirror anywhere else in this? Whoops. Okay. What if we got the fancy mirror to put right there? Like it fits really well. It's a big wall. We could put something like that there, and then we have, I don't know if it's gonna be the right vibe. It might look a little weird, but I want to see the Enchanted by Nature. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be quite the right. It's fun though. Let's do it. Why not? It has like a lot of wood on it, which was the point for this house. We have a lot of wood in this house. So I think it fits the vibe of that at least. It's cute. Honestly, I think the base, oh, that one. That's a similar color to the wood tones we have. Oh, that's so cool. Cute. Okay, we'll do that. That came together a little bit easier than I thought. What lights did I? Okay, I didn't do any directly above that. Yeah, let me grab this. I'm thinking one of those in this area would be good. Maybe put a couple of those. I have a ceiling on this? No, I need to do that real quick. And then I put that in there too. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm actually going to put this carpet on the ceiling, since this is supposed to be like a studio space. This always, I thought I fixed that already. I've had to fix this so many times. Yeah, it doesn't put the ceiling there. Oh, is it because of the roof? I think it's the roof. Yeah. Yeah, I have that roof go in. I can't do anything about that. Unless I change the shape of it. I feel like this is gonna look really bad. I just want to see what it looks like though. Or like what I can do with it shape-wise. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at that. If I copy this and rotate it this way, how bad does it? Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make that look okay. That looks funny. If it clips in, it still kind of looks funny. Doesn't look as bad. Actually, I think I'm okay with that, actually. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. Now we have our ceiling. Put that there. Makes it look like they slowly acquired the art, like over here on the wall. Sorry, I just saw your message. But yeah, I like that story. I like the story that tells. And then we can put like a big little... I love it when I say stuff like that. A big little plant. Put us a plant in this corner here. I think we could fit a pretty large one. I feel like the olive tree or fig tree would be kind of a nice vibe in this area. I think the olive tree. I like that's cute in here, but it doesn't actually go up into the corner very well. Oh, wait. I'm being silly. This is a door. This is a door. For some reason, in my mind, I was thinking this was a window and that it was a single door. Okay, so we don't want to put anything there. Whoops. Okay, well, at least I caught that. In case you were looking at me like I'm a crazy person, you had every right to be. You had every right to be. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Trying to find something cute to put on the wall right here. I could do something like this. Now, I've done before, where is it? From Dine Out. Is it this one? No, but it's something similar. It's this. Could I do it with this one? Well, this one's really bulky. It's kind of the problem with that. Let me try something really quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it work with this. Well, it's still the door there, though, so I guess it wouldn't make sense to do that. I like sinking these into the wall to make them look like they're, like, mounted in, so you hide the back of them. But I still need something flatter. We could put this here. Just a little added flair with plants sticking out. I think it matches pretty well with the vibes that we have going on. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna get into August's bedroom now. I'll come back and fill in the shelves here whenever we get to the greenhouse space. Oh, had to be careful with that. So I was like pulling when we were initially doing the layout for his bedroom. I was pulling some things, and we thought like the clock here was a cute idea, and the lava lamp. I don't really use lava lamps very much, so I'm gonna put a lava lamp in his room. I'll put it on the dresser over here though. But it's like kind of fun, funky, orange, yellow, green, blue. It's got a lot going on. It's definitely a busy bedroom. So I have this clock face that way a little bit more. Wonder if we could push this back some. Just a little bit like that. And then we'll push you back a little bit. So in case you couldn't tell already, August is a musician. So that's why he has a studio right here and tons of guitars, a keyboard, and some of the lore, because I've not gone into the lore too much, that I kind of made for the lot here is obviously his mom Ellie would like for him to kind of run the business or take over the business, but he has his passion for music, so he secretly sneaks off to perform in the speakeasy down here under the candy shop, and his mom doesn't know it. So his mom knows about the cat cafe here though, and the coffee shop and the dog cafe. She knows about the secret one that's downstairs, and so he tries to keep her from going into the candy shop because she'll recognize the secret door and wonder, oh, is there something down here? And he doesn't want her to go down there. So we have some fun vibes, and they have different relationships too. So like Ellie is, let me see, she is, I can never remember everything. Yeah, so never mind. So we have the whole vibe with this is that we have for the dog cafe, we have Marigold, or no, that's the candy shop. Dog cafe, we have Ezra and Naomi. So they're twins. They got money from their grandmother when she passed on. She left her fortune to them, and they went in and bought a dog cafe. And Ezra is like big on the coffee. She's the barista, and then Naomi's more into the pet adoption events and things like that. And then they have a frenemy relationship with the candy shop owner, and that is Marigold and her daughter Lila, and they try to compete over sweet tooth customers because they both sell pastry, like they sell pastries and they sell candy obviously, so they're trying to get sweet tooth customers to come in. And then we have Rafi and Valentina, who's over here in this tattoo parlor, and Rafi's a tattoo artist, and his father was in San Myshuno before retiring, and so Rafi wanted a fresh start and chose Nordhaven for his like tattoo shop for its artsy industrial vibe. And then Valentina, his girlfriend, is a fitness trainer who helps with some of the business side of things a little bit too. So there are some fun dynamics. I'm trying to like keep it high level right now because I don't want to spend 10 minutes going through it all. But essentially, with Rafi and Ezra, so the cafe and the tattoo shop owner, they're best friends. But then Naomi, who's the baker, and then Mary, who's the candy shop owner, are frenemies, again, competing for those customers. And then on top of that, you have the speakeasy under here where Ellie wants August to take over the business, but he doesn't want to secretly. So he sneaks off to do his music thing down here. But it's just kind of fun. It's fun to come up with the lore and the different dynamics. I think it's more fun to build for Sims whenever you have a storyline for them. So let's see. We need some like wall art, basically. I don't know if I want to actually put too much more stuff. We'll put some more fun clutter up here. But I think we have a pretty good layout for things right now as they are. Might scoot this. Well, I'll leave it for now. Let's leave it for a sec. All right, with kids, it's like I wasn't picturing him necessarily as a kid, more as like maybe a teen. Yeah, so this isn't the stuff that we want necessarily. I love Bun Bun. I love Bun Bun. Okay. I have my little Bun Bun on my microphone. Y'all can't see him, but I have him here. He's on my microphone with my Freezer Boney. So I have both of them up here. Decorations. Let's do... I know, like, Love Struck has one set of posters that I'm thinking of. We can also use this in here. I'll figure out the right swatch here in a second. Boom, 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 boom. We have all sorts of music wall art, though. Let me just go ahead and grab what I'm thinking of first. Grab that with the guitar on it. Boom, 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 boom. They really are. Like, that was the whole reason why I bought stuff. I really don't need to be buying stuff right now. But when I saw that on the Sims merch drop, I was like, okay, well, I need that in my life right now. What if we put this one over here? We could even use some different swatches around the room. I like the idea of using this one. Because it has the plants on it. August likes plants, like his mom. And maybe keep this one over the keyboard. I think that's the swatch I want. Yeah. Although I do like it over there too. Let's see what other things we can find. I always try to look at everything because it's like a lot of these objects where the swatches are actually different designs. I just don't remember all of them. There's just too many. Too many. I do this. Make them fit in as like one big thing there. I'd like to get more posters of some sort. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I want maybe the piano. We have this. That's not what I was thinking of though. There's one that's like this, like with a purpley. We have this. Maybe you could use this in here. I just feel like that looks very, I don't know, very different from everything else like what we have in here. It's like a little too classical looking, like elegant. And that's not quite what I'm wanting in here. I'm going for teenage bedroom type vibes. So that's why I'm trying to stick with like posters more than anything else. We have the guitar neck wall decal. I gotta find it. But that could be cool over here by the bed. Where is that thing? I don't even know the swatch. There's a guitar poster. Be interesting if it actually has neck. Oh, it does. Guitar necking wall decal. Okay. I was a little surprised by that. Let me see. What swatches do we have? Very eclectic. None of them really match super well. This one kind of does. Oh, I actually like it on this wall. It's kind of weird how it sticks off the wall a little bit. What if we put that there? It clips into the wall a little bit. We can kind of ignore that. And then maybe on this wall, we can put like all of this stuff, or could have this be over the bed. I'm like really channeling my childhood bedroom. Like I had my walls absolutely covered with stuff, like everywhere, everywhere. There was hardly any free space on my walls. We could do this one. It's music oriented. Maybe overlay it a little bit. Oh, this one goes on top. Well, shoot, that's not what I want. I'm not gonna be able to pull it forward. Yeah. It's gonna have to go forward. That's okay. Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Do something like this though. Maybe scoot it over a little bit more. I think that's fun. I don't know what it's everyday clutter. Let me look. I don't know what it's called. Invincible frame tray. Yeah, I would not have remembered that. Get a yellow with orange though. It's a fun vibe. Boom, boom. Let's see, what would be some other kind of fun objects to have? Maybe we could put like a phone with keys up there. Put a little snap back up here. Put some shoes. Let's see. Any other fun ideas? Anyone have any other clutter that they can think of would be nice in here? Happy to add it if it goes with the vibes. I like the idea of having some board games in here. Like maybe just kind of tucked under there. Does that clip? It does not. So just have some games tucked away. I think I like the older looking ones. Yeah, I'm gonna leave what I have. Leave what I have. Leave what I have. Now I'm thinking we could maybe get a light that hangs from the ceiling that could go over the piano or something. What if we got like the fun little paper? Ooh, I like that. I like that in the yellow. I don't know which one I'd want. Is that or the like ombre orangey color? I think I like the ombre orangey color to tie in more on this side of the room. That could be fun to have in here. Or, I mean, we could just like put it in the center of the room too. It doesn't have to be over the piano. That could be cute. I think that's the center of the room. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Bow now now now. Bow now now now. Bow now now now. Where is the little picture light? It's like a career unlock or something. So it should stick out, and I'm not seeing it. There it is. I did something like that over the piano. The records. I feel like there's something missing and I can't put my finger on it. Oh, maybe I could get like a speaker. Yeah, like a big speaker. Let's size it down though. Just wanting something to fit in this corner, but that's gonna be too big. Boom, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Just size it down again. Put it over here. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. I know we have the like record player, but I kind of want to put something else. I like bringing in that kind of dark color, that blue teal color. Oh, how did you get under there? I could put some clothes on the floor if we want to make him be like a little on the messy side. Just kind of like under the dresser. Be funny. Now, I have another idea. It might be dumb. I just want to see what it looks like, though, anyway. It might not look right, but... like, just thinking about this being like a show curtain type thing where you can block it off. I don't like the way it works on this wall because I'd want it there, but then it sticks out. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't when I alt place it just right. Like kind of having it be something like that. The problem is that the swatches don't really work. I'd have to go with the yellow, which I've never used. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's still put this little speaker right there. I think it's just like a fun atmosphere to have something like that. It's not just one plain big old glass window on the wall. Adds a little more interest, I think. Hey, kitty litter, how you doing? Good morning. Okay, let me just see, once I get rid of these, how dark it gets in here. So I can figure out where I need to try and put some lights. Okay. Maybe we could put some type of fun hanging light over here in this area. I'd also put a plant light because he likes plants. Like, I think that's cute. Right over the mirror like that. Maybe do the yellow. The lilo. I like that. Just gets us some extra lighting, you know? Hey, this is a fun little bedroom. Okay, now we have the little studio space. Now, we could put more speakers in here. Excuse me. But I'm thinking like speakers up here. I'm just gonna put one right now. I don't know how I want to lay this out just yet. I want something on, like, I don't know, we could put like a TV or something up here as like an extra monitor, just pretending like it's a monitor. Oh, there we go. I like this one because it has the speakers that are sticking out on the side. It gives me like studio vibes. Yeah, like I think that's kind of cool. And they stand at this, so I don't necessarily need a chair at this, but I wouldn't mind putting like a poof or something in here. I don't know which one yet. They spell it so many different ways. I already have this one. Oh no, I have the cozy kitchen there. What if I did this one in here? Could do like the orange color in here for that. It's kind of big. Could keep it over here by the wall. I don't know. Put it this corner over here. Make it slightly smaller. There we go. Just 10% makes that so much better. Let's see, I don't know if it makes sense to put this in here, but I like the vibe of it. Then we could get like a little speaker thing, this one, and put that up here. It's like searching random keywords to see what I can find. We could pretend like he's won an award or something. Like maybe with a song that he made, he won an award for it. Put that in here. Could be a cute little vibe. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 Bow. Put these up there. It kind of bothers me when they're not centered. I don't know. Maybe just have the one there. What would be something fun to put up here? Some other fun things. Need some clutter of some sort. Oh, wait. Comfy gamer. Let me look at comfy gamer. We could definitely get some of those, like a little headset. And then we have the CD stack. Could go in here. Okay, I'm good with that. Then, is there a wall decor? Like, maybe we could put one of those frame pictures now. If I can find the right picture. I need something music-y. Musical. I need something musical. If y'all are lurking about, love having you here. Just want to say really quickly, by this point, you should have enough of your bark roast, which is our channel points here. If you want to fill your cup, there's a redemption for that. It costs 5 channel points. That's just like a daily check-in. So over time, the more streams you come to, as long as you redeem that each time, it'll keep adding up the number of streams that you've attended. So it's just like a fun little way to keep track with how many times you've come to one of my streams. So just wanted to put that out there, a little fun little thing to do. Like, we have this, but again, I don't like the shape of that. I want some type of picture, and the problem is I don't know what type of picture I want. That actually looks really cool in here. Wait a second. What if we use this? I love that. Maybe this is like a rapper or someone that he looks up to. You know? I feel like that could be cool. Let's see here. Lost Time Machine, welcome in. Thanks for the 35 streams. Wow. My, how time flies. Happy Sunday. Uh-oh. What? What? Might need to size it down just a little bit more. That or adjust the angle, but I think it's a little bit of both. Maybe 0.7. Down now. 0.05. I want to get this just right. I think I'm gonna like rotate it just a little bit more forward, and then we'll kick it back. Okay, that took a minute, but we got there. Miss Ariverse, welcome in. How you doing? Have you been here? Have you been lurking or something? Sorry if I missed your message earlier. I don't remember responding if you had. Okay, I think we're getting to a good place with this. Is there, like, I want to incorporate some cool lighting in here. So maybe we could get, like, some of the fun LED lights. I don't know which pack they're from. Not these, but, like, the strips. Is that under miscellaneous? I feel like it might be miscellaneous. No, it's not. Oh, these could be kind of cool in here too, though. I don't like the way those look. I gotta find these LED lights. I feel like they should be under wall light. Oh, here we go. I found them. Yeah, I think this will be a cool vibe. I don't know. I might just put them on this wall. I don't know about this one. Gotta like figure out. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to do that. Which color we want to make them. Maybe I could find a neon sign to put over that. Maybe we do the orange. It's not my favorite option. It's yellow orange. Can we do like more? Maybe we can find a more orangey color. Yeah, like that. Well, actually, I think I do like that. The darker. It's a little almost borderline red toned, but that could work. And then not even have like a ceiling light necessarily. It could just be the vibes in here. And then if we can find like a neon sign that could go over the TV, I think could be fun. I like this one maybe for in here, but we already have that there. So maybe we could find something different to put in here. We could put this sized up. I don't think this is gonna have. Oh wait, no. We do have a music. Wait. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have that one. That's not what I was thinking of, though. I don't think. Wait a second. I don't think it's this one either, but I'll look. Oh, it is. We have the music notes for that. And the guitar. Okay. Yeah, we have some really fun music neon signs. Oh my gosh, I forgot we had the cat with the yarn. That's cute. Okay, so we'll get the guitar. And then we'll also grab the music notes, wherever those went. There they are. So like, maybe we could put the record. I'll size it up a little bit and do like 1.3. put that there, and then we can have the guitar with the music notes on this wall. Oh, I love that. I think that's fun. I like the idea that we're making it look like the music notes are coming out. Isn't that cute? I love that. Oops. Okay. Fun. Okay, so I'm gonna save. Okay. I know no one redeemed it, but I just want to briefly take a little bit of a stretch break. I need to stretch. And we'll get into finishing up the little hall space by the greenhouse, and then we'll get into the greenhouse, and then we might be able to get into the next townhome, which is a very different vibe, in case you can't already tell. Oh, man. How's everyone doing this morning? If you're just tuning in, I'm just doing a few minutes like to stretch real quick, and we'll get back into the game. Anyone have fun plans today? Today's like brunch day, I feel like. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Sundays are the best days for brunch. D&D, nice. Do you like have a friend group where you all do that regularly on the weekends or something? I know someone who has like weekly D&D hangouts with people. Oh. Stream D&D because we're all over the world. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot of fun. Do like some collab streams. I think that'd be really cool. There are definitely some people I would love to like do stuff like that with. I feel like would be a lot of fun. And then like I stream with Finn occasionally. Finn's one of my friends from school. Like we went to undergrad together, and then some of our grad school time overlapped. And so we play Fortnite. We just did Fortnite on Friday night. Played that together. But she lives like on the other side of the country, pretty much. If you ever want to join us for one shot, you're welcome. I don't even know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. I just, it would be a huge learning curve for me. From Russia to San Francisco? Wow, that's cool. Doing them to try out new stuff, yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds like fun. Oh, I didn't realize how bad that door was like clipping into the window there. Let me scoot this in a little bit more, and we're gonna kind of bump that. That's fine. It doesn't stick through on the other side. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Well, I think we're good with all of that. Now, I do want to like get into some of the B&H objects. Like, we definitely need more of the plant stuff. Like, so I like the idea of the vases, and then we'll get some of the pots as well and size those down. So let me grab that. And then we'll grab one of these. And then the gnomes would be cute maybe to have on those shelves as well. have to all place those because they're too big. Let me size down the gnomes here. Oh no. Oh, gnome. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those instances where you can just put endless. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be obnoxious to deal with. This, maybe I put those on the ends there so I don't have to deal with that, because that would be incredible. Size that down, because that won't auto slot. I'll still have to make it smaller, but that's okay. Figure that out. So maybe scale this down to 0.65 or so. Not worried about the clippage happening there. Believe it or not, I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't know if I need to raise this or not. Yep, I definitely did. Oop. Okay, so we have that. Our little gnome. I take it this will also... Okay, no, it does not. Cool. We'll change swatches in a second. I just want to like get all the stuff kind of laid out. Size you down, put you there. And maybe get another... I have 8 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Maybe instead we put another pot right here. I only have 2 gnomes. Okay, so we have all of our objects. I want this to be forward a little bit more. And then maybe we can change the size of this one, kind of give some variety a little bit. Maybe point. Okay. And then we're gonna get some different styles. I'll leave that one blue. And then for our gnome friend here. Maybe we could get one of those. Do something like that. Okay. Save. And then I like the idea of maybe having regular sized planters down here. And put like a gnome in the center. Have the blue in there. Let me do that. Well, is there any other fun one? Not really. I could do this, I guess. It's like all the pots are like just kind of the plain ones, except for the pink one, the blush we have right there. If I do the blue one there, though, I don't want to have this one be matchy-matchy next to it. There we go. We could do that one. Cute. Okay. And now we can like get into the little greenhouse space. And then before we do that though, I could take some of the new Enchanted by Nature plants. And like put some actual plants in these. Maybe. Where's this look like sized up? Yeah, it's a little too big. Maybe if I do like 1.4-ish, it might feel, yeah, a little bit better. I think that's cute. I'll leave that. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. It's making me nervous. It's taking a minute to save. Usually that's not the best sign in the world. Okay, so now we have our greenhouse space. Before I forget, I think I had mentioned in the last stream, because we added a cat to this household, so it would be cute if we got a little bed sized down to put on one of the shelves here. So our cat likes to come in here and look out the window in the greenhouse, sunbathe a little bit maybe. I think is a cute addition to have. And then I want to get some of the Enchanted by Nature stuff now that we can add it. Wonder if I size this down. Still doesn't fit quite right. There we go. Okay, where's the... Oh, it's right there. I was like, where's the little plant? Where'd he go? These are too big. Don't think I want those anyway. Bow, 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 bow. Put one of those in the center. Then let me grab my little viney. Put you over here. Let me get Bloomin' Rooms. Your cat just kept meowing at me because I was on the sunspot on the couch and she wanted to sit there. That's funny. That's cute. They are sun fiends, aren't they? We could get a little cat pot there. Maybe have this one go up top. And then... Oh yeah, we don't get a cat in this, do we? We get a dog, a pig, a hedgehog. At least that's what I've always thought this was. Yeah, it looks like a hedgehog. We can still put the hedgehog in. I think I'm gonna switch these, actually. Up there. I hate it when my reshade shows the, like, paint, what's the word I'm looking for? Planes. I was like, wait, not pain. What? Can do this. Maybe scale this up actually a little bit, like 1.2. And then we can get that there. It's cute. Make you green color. And then this one, I like that. Oh, that one. Maybe do that. And then for the pot on this one, I like that green, but maybe we do something lighter here. Oh, we could do that one. I like that. And then we could do something like that for there. We do the dark green on that one, and then the yellow there. Something like that. Come on. There we go. Let's see here. Maybe put our little succulents in there. Actually, I think that looks fine, even though I sized the... Oh, that one I didn't size down. Never mind. Put that. And then maybe put that one in there. I think it's cute. Can put fern. Or no. I like how it makes this like whole thing kind of come alive in here. I think that's really cute. I like the way that turned out. And we still have like room for stuff. Like maybe I just put a pot right here. I don't know if we can fit anything in these. Yeah, not so much. And then I like the idea of having like an indoor hose over here on the wall. That color. Yeah, I like this slightly better. It matches the wood tones. I don't know why I had it a different color before. I still like the idea of having more plants up under here. We need more plants, you know? We gotta have more plants. this small. Don't get like a weird shadow glitch with that one. Put that under there. I don't know about this one though. Yeah, that one gets a weird shadow glitch. I thought so. I was thinking of putting like all sorts of little plants down here. Can put something like that over here. I think I like the base watch on that. Do that. This little guy can go down here. We could put this funky plant down here. Oh, no, we can't. We can't size it down. It looks awful. It looks awful. I like the idea of having a citrus tree in here. Thing is, it just doesn't work well. Size down, it might fit a little bit better, but maybe have it like that way. Put that at the end. Let's leave it base swatch on that. Put one of these. I love this, like with the little watering can and the flowers growing out of it. Super cute. I like this, but I don't know with the books if it would look too weird to have on the ground. We still have this shelf over here too. I can put some plants on. I'll do that. I think it's cute looking. We can grab another one of these and put this up here. Could do something like that. Angle the books away. Like that. I like that idea. Jinu, hello. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, let me know. How are you doing? Welcome in. Okay, got some plants down there. I think that's cute. And then I do want to get our little bloomin' rooms corner plant that I don't feel like looking through all of them to find. It's never a good idea. And we could put you over here. And then maybe we could get the like paranormal hanging plant to put in this corner. Or we could put that over here and then get the light hanging plant. And put in the other corner. So we have a light right here. I almost prefer it to be more at that angle. Just looks a little weird, but I like the way the vine is better from that angle. I said it right? Awesome. Haven't played it in forever. It's a little of both. So that's a good question. I tend to prefer vibe over functionality. So if I really just want something for the looks of it, I'll leave it. But I do try to consider functionality. If I can't make it functional though and still get what I want, then I prefer the vibe over function. So it's a little of both, but I do try to prioritize functionality. Oops. Like one good example of that is I did a wedding venue recently. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you. We got our little plant watered. I hope it worked. I didn't see if it worked or not. But the watering can, I should have come up. We're at 2 out of 10, so we gotta get a little bit further before we actually see a sprout. So if you're watching and you don't follow and you want to grow our little flower, by all means, would love to have you join the community. When's the last time I saved? I don't remember, but don't waste your points. I'll save. I'll save. Don't waste your channel points. The light hanging plant from is from Bloomin' Rooms, I think. I will be able to look here in a sec. Let's see. Yeah, it's from Bloomin' Rooms. But like I had a wedding venue. It was like a castle wedding venue that I worked on. And there's a debug bit. I was actually going to say bidge. I don't even know. I wasn't even going to say a bad word. It was bidge. But there was a bridge from debug. And like you can't walk over it. You can make it functional. But I just made sure I had a door on the back part of the building so you could still get around to the other side of the lot. So I like consider things like that. To make sure that it can still be functional in game. But just as an example, I think I might just do the green on that. I think that's cute in that corner though. I like that over here. Might pull it out. I don't want it too tucked into the corner. Cute. Cute. Very cute. I just watched the Medea Destination Wedding movie. It's just like her in my mind. Yeah, it is kind of dumb. You can't walk on it. It would be nice if it would like actually work with the debug items. There you go. Got your fuel up. Let me see. We do still have some fun. Maybe here it would be easier to go to wall sculptures. Like we have this. That can be a contender. Yeah, they're not all listed here. There's some other wall plants. Like we have the little succulent one, I think. There it is. Like we could have this on one of the walls too. I think this goes a little too high though. I don't know. I don't like how high up that looks. It's cool, but I don't know. Maybe we could use both. Maybe we could have this one be right here and that one be there. That looks a little weird behind the light like that, but I could raise the light up. Oh, it was alt placed, wasn't it? Could raise the light up a little bit more. And then pull you down. And also just size you down. You're a little too big. You're looking clunky. could do like the green vibes. Let me save. You enjoyed the movie too? I like the Medea movies. I think they're really funny. I've started doing shell challenges to help kind of force yourself into doing more landscaping and practice that way. That's good. That's good. I love challenges of any sort for that reason. Just like, it helps you with anything that you want to like improve on. I just think shell challenges in general are really great for those types of things. I want another thing up here. And it doesn't have to be a plant necessarily. Ooh, maybe we could put these up here. Size down. Could be cute. Just don't like how I can't get it around. There we go. Okay, we're good. I don't have to move that. I'm not gonna have to move it. Oh, I might have to move that though. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. We get there eventually. And then there's like a... Let me just do something like that. Cute. Okay. Uh-oh, my game. Why is my game lagging? I still have on my list. I feel so bad. Empress Honda, she comes in our streams sometimes. She requested that I make a landscaping tutorial video like months ago, several months ago. And it's still on my list. I still have every intention of doing it. We just have so many builds to go through right now. I've not been able to do any other type of content. Maybe if this was like a full-time gig for me, sure. But with work and stuff, the way it's been, I just don't have the time. But it's still on my list. It's on my list. I do plan on doing a landscaping tutorial of some sort. Maybe we could get some of the mini pots. I don't know. Let me go to greenhouse. And get some of these. Yeah, put it over here. I could put those back there. They don't clip. And I could put like another stack of that right there. I feel like I do want those up more. Maybe I could, yeah, put another stack behind. Maybe make those green, and then maybe we could do, yeah, the mixed with those. I like that. And then for this, kind of the same. Kind of like maybe we took one of these pots and put that in there. Fine with that. Okay. I think our little greenhouse is finished. I think we're done, at least for now. I could always come back and add more. Y'all know me. Y'all know how it goes. But I think this is cute. Do these... Yeah, I don't think anything else slots in those. Oh, those do slot there. Awesome. We'll do that. We'll put some more little pots and stuff. Are they go on the back too? Maybe we could put like a single stack. Another little single stack or something. No, I don't like the way that looks. We'll do 2 of these. Now I just gotta like kind of sneak in. Get a little sneaky. Now we are getting into our last business on this lot and figuring out the layout for stuff. Like, we already have some things, a pretty solid foundation. I just got to figure out, like, what... I got to channel my inner tattoo shop vibes, because I've obviously never been in one. I don't have tattoos. So it's like, I wonder what we're going to put in here. So it should be fun. I think it'll be fun to figure out what to do. One thing I'm thinking of right off the bat that might not work. But we have these like magazine things that I feel like I've been using them a lot more lately. Like these. There's another one. Like this. I'm wondering, I feel like this one's gonna work better with the proportion, but like if we could size it up enough to fit in here, actually maybe this one would be better. That's the second time that's happened. Or like I pick up an object and it just kind of disappears. Actually, I kind of like the way that looks like that. I don't know. I'm just like pretending like that's a featured article or something about our tattoo shop. I might see everything that came with B&H real quick, because we're gonna have things, yeah, like that kind of go with the vibe in here naturally. What are some other things? Like, I like the flame as well. We have the sign right there, so I'm thinking we put a different neon sign in here. I kind of like the way the flame looks. I don't know where I want it, though. I don't know if I want it on this wall. Could put it over here next to the register. Find something else. I want something bigger on this. Ooh, what if we got like a mural or something? Oh, it's not gonna look as good as I was hoping. Yeah, a lot of this has like a black color already, so it's not gonna overlay super well. Okay, well, I don't think this is gonna look that great anywhere. That could be kind of cool down the hall. Is this... Yeah, we get some different things, but it's all music related. That's not going to be quite the vibe for in here. Okay, I know this is kind of silly, but I do like the idea of this. Like, we get some of the, like, orangey tones. And it's the raccoon. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Does it tell us in the description? Oh, I can't remember his name. What's his name? Trashy. Or, what is it? I can't remember. Okay. But I think that's cute. We have this over here. I feel like some really cool stuff like this could work in this space. Maybe we put the wormhole thing back here instead. I think that's kind of trippy, like as you're walking down the hall. That could be cool there. I don't think I want this anywhere. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna delete it right now. Okay, and then I do think we could get some of the lights, the neon lights that we had used before. Or like the LEDs, rather. Look in the right category here. I keep overlooking it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I don't know if these would be too much if I did it all the way around this area. But like, what if we did the violet color? Yeah, I don't like that. Like, trying to think of the colors over here too that we have. Like, could we get a kind of tealy color? I don't think that's gonna come across very well though. Like, I think close to... Let me see. Yeah, that's not going to be quite the right shade. And also it's not going to look great as a light because it's so dark. I think violet would be a really cool color to have here. It kind of goes with the wallpaper. I don't think the red's going to look good. Like just straight up red. It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Should I technically lower that? That's gonna be too low though. Yeah. They really don't think about in this game when they have things that go up into the ceiling. It's like, well, technically you don't see it. Like you see the light coming down, but you don't see the actual light itself because it clips into the roof, but I'll leave it. What would be some nice, fun, edgy kind of wall decor to put in here? This is kind of cool. Oh, this would look really cool in here. Yeah, I did. I have the raccoon art. I like the idea of this in here. Might be a little too big. But yeah, like this would be really cool. What if I put the flame thing over next? Well, I don't like the way that looks next to that. Like if I move that. It's like, I'd still like the idea of this. I'd like to use this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to put that anywhere. I could switch the walls. Like I could put the raccoon art over on this wall. To bring more of the red, orangey tones over here. and then figure out where I want kind of to place this stuff. I just don't like this. This looks weird. Like, I want it centered. What are the swatches for this? Yeah, I like the base swatch, and it has the orangey tone too. Okay, well, we're gonna put that back. We don't have like a lot of wall space because I have so many windows is the thing. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, my little camera covers up some things sometimes. I actually did make it smaller whenever I updated it because I thought it was a little too big for streams. Like this, I actually don't mind it being side by side as much. It still looks a little funky though. I'm gonna leave it for now. It still kind of bothers me, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'll get over it. Let's see. There's also this, which is kind of cool looking. It looks like ink in a way. All right, we could put that in here. We'll figure out some other things. Like that kind of matches the same type of aesthetic or vibe. But I want it to be like a design, not just like a random splotchy painting. We have this too. What swatches do we get for this? We'll see. Move the neon sign over there as well. Adjust the small one over the flame. Oh, like making another type of gallery wall situation. So it doesn't. Like something like this where we combine them. That does look kind of cool. I don't know if that's what you meant, but I like that. Yeah, good suggestion. Thank you. Yeah, that's what was making it look weird, was the fact that it was like a small, skinny kind of picture off of this. So having something that makes the height look better is good. And thank you for the follow, Ryan Cloud. Or Ren Cloud. Sorry if I mispronounced that, let me know. But thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Fill your cup, fill up. Fill up, get your first Streamly check-in. So you can get your counter started. Y'all, we got a sprout. Our little flower pot. We got a sprout. So thanks for that follow. We're getting there. I don't know if we're gonna hit 10 today. I don't know if we're gonna get a bloom, but we're growing it. It's getting there. If you're new here, I love plants. So I have a lot of like plant themed things. Also ignore this. This is from the board we have over here. So it won't be visible in live mode, but it's just kind of an annoying thing to see. Okay, so speaking of plants, I think it would be nice to have a plant on one of these tables, but I want it to be kind of like I'm thinking of life and death. Like, I feel like that would be kind of a cool plant to have. I think I've already passed it. Oh, we also have a dark swatch in the succulents too. We could look and see what that looks like. Okay, where's the little scraggly? There it is. That could be an option. And then we also have, oh, wait. This could be, it's a little bit bigger than I was remembering. Could size it down and put it over here. Like in this area by the door. Oh, no. Don't grab that. Get the black on that. I like that. And then the other option too that I was thinking of was also from Enchanted by Nature. We have the little one, but there's a black swatch of that too. So we could like just get a dark. This one. Everything doesn't have to be black, but that's kind of the vibes. Ooh, that's cool. We get like a fun little design on that. The orange actually looks kind of cool too for this area. I actually like the orange. I think I want it slightly smaller though. It looks a little too big. That could be kind of cool. Random question, but do you by chance know how to pull up debug on console? I do not. I would imagine that you type debug in the search bar here. Like if you put debug, you might see something like this. And if you select that, it'll show all of the debug items. I just don't have it turned on. Or are you talking about the cheat? Like unlocking the cheat? Because I think you put cheats in just like you do on PC. On console. So if you put the open the cheat menu bar. I don't know how to do that on console. But if you put bb.show live edit objects and then also bb.show hidden objects, then it should unlock them. Oh, so you've already put the cheat in, but you can't find it. Then yeah, I would try to search debug down here and see if you can just like click that and it should open up the objects. That's how it used to work. I think it doesn't work for me that way as well anymore because I have the mod, the Better Build By mod. This game's definitely not as user-friendly for console, which I'm not surprised by because it did start off as a computer game. Maybe we could get some mags to put up here. Oh, this seems like something you'd have in here. Let's put like that there, and then we could still have this stack here. Did I size that table? No, I did not. Okay. These annoy me with how large they are, so I'm gonna cut them down to like 0.8. I might just leave the base swatch of that. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum. Trying to think of like if we have a book or catalog type thing, I don't think catalog is gonna work. But like maybe we can find a book that would work. Then we can pretend like people sit down and look at the designs, and they can like pick what they want for their tattoo. Like I think I've seen in tattoo parlors before where they have like a binder. I think they use like a binder you can flip through. I know we have binder clutter, but I don't think we have like a single binder. Yeah, it's like this. And it has a rabbit with which isn't quite the vibe. We could do like a dark swatch though. That's actually not that bad. I like that. And it brings in some of the like pinky tones we have with this. We could put that up here on the counter, maybe. Like maybe I could kind of put it up against the wall behind the check-in thing. I don't remember exactly how I had that, but how was that? Oh, I did have it not into the wall. Okay. The studio you go to has both binders and photo albums to look through. Cool. Oh, wait, don't we have... I think we might have a photo album object. I might not be remembering correctly, though. If we do, I don't know what it's called. And if not, then Sims team, you really need to get on that. We should have a photo album. Oh, whoops. Yeah. We have these that are allegedly photos, not your grandmother's old photos. Well, it does say box of papers, but still. Let me complain. Just let me complain. Let me have my moment. It's a fun object. Maybe you could put like a little candle or something on this table. Let me see, what would be a cool candle? I can do something like this over here. I don't want something that's super big and clunky. These are spaced out in a very weird way. Like, I love the set of candles. It's got like the checkered pattern with it. I just don't get why they're spaced out so much. What is the... Oh, it's of the coffee. Oh, we do have that. That's just like a solid black candle. Maybe we do that. It's massive for that table. So I sized that down, I think. Yeah. So everything's going to look big on it unless I find a candle that's not lit that I can size down, and then it won't look as weird. I could do this one again, but I don't know. It does come in an orange, not to overuse that color. But maybe that could be a cool vibe to bring that in. Size it down, put it up on this little table. Maybe rotate it that way. put it like that. It's on the edge of that table right there. Something like that. Oh my gosh, pressing all the wrong buttons. My microphone, like, it's annoying. It covers up my half my keyboard, so I can't really see the keys as well on that side. Boom, 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 boom. I actually want to, not that I need to. I could put a plant over here though instead. I was thinking I could put another little table right here. Let me see the accent tables. And maybe what we could do is have a little station for like coffee or drinks or something for people in the waiting room. In the little lobby area. Can I like get a drink or something? But it's gotta have like a cool vibe to it. That's actually kind of a neat combo. If I size that down. Yeah, it doesn't really fit very well though. It's gonna be tricky finding a table that fits just right. Could put one of these. If we put that, and that kind of matches the aesthetic. I might leave it gold too. There is a black swatch, but I think I like the gold to go with the table right there. It's gonna be annoying dealing with this with the platform. My question is, does that raise it off the floor? I think it did a little bit. I don't get why I can't just do what I want it to do. You know, just do what I want you to do. It's not that hard. Like, oh, no. Get like a little coffee pot or something. There is a black with this one. I like the vibe of this one, so just hope I grab the right one. I'm gonna have to put it on a counter first. I think this is the one that I would want though, because this one it's letting me. Yeah, the swatches are funky on this one, which means this is the fixed one. Okay, so let me get a little counter. That's not gonna be fun to have to deal with. Oh, you know what would be kind of a cute... What's the lore? I don't... I can always get them mixed up. Okay, so it's Rafi and Ezra from the cafe who are friends. So I'm trying to think if maybe Rafi helps drive business over here since they're friends. Because I like trying to tie in the storylines a little bit. I didn't use that I can see anyway. Any other coffee? It said like the bag of coffee or that. Can still be a cute little storyline. I still have to put treats and stuff in this eventually. I'll get around to that. I gotta remember that because I kind of forgot that I still need to do that. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was working on. Let's get a little counter. Doesn't matter. Still make it black, even though it doesn't really matter. Okay, coffee. Oh wait, I got the wrong one. Ah, no. This is what I need. Oopsies. Also, could I just like size that down? Because that looks really big on its own as well. Okay. Yeah, the platform is going to make everything even more difficult to deal with. I just need to know how far down I got to go with that. Okay. Scoot this forward. It's just like a little bit of a guessing game. That looks like it would be pretty on the mark. Let's see. I think it's just ever so slightly above it. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so we got our little coffee machine here. And then we'll get some mugs. Would you get black mugs with this? That could be fun. To use this object, I'll size it down so it doesn't look as weird. Put that there, and then we could still get a set of mugs here. It says some extras. And then we can get the bag of coffee. Cafefe. And let me size that down too. We can pretend like this is like the cafe down the street, like their actual brand or something of coffee. Go with the storyline a little bit more with them being friends. Oh, having that counter there is gonna be obnoxious. Oh, well, that's kind of where I want it. Maybe, oh, there's a rug here though. Oh no. Oh no, I can't bring it forward. Ah. Okay, well, let's see what I can do. Maybe from this angle I can. I just want it to be forward. I don't want it to be there. Maybe I could put it here and then bring it back. There we go. Well, I don't know where it went now. It disappeared. That's crazy. Why is it doing that? It shouldn't just disappear. Elevate. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, our coffee has disappeared. Whenever I do that, it disappears. So I'm just gonna leave that there, and then what I can do maybe is scoot this over some more, maybe toward the back, and then bring this forward a little bit right there, and then it can just be there. Gotta make my life difficult, don't ya? Okay. Oh, no. Save. So, got a little coffee area. Not sure that's like a normal thing, but it just seems kind of like a nice thing to offer at least. While you wait. Like that, because it brings in the orange. Put that there. Okay, I think that's cool. Now I would like to have a fun light that hangs down from the ceiling. And I'm thinking like a chandelier type situation could be really cool. I don't know if vampires would be the way to go. That sized up's kind of a cool vibe. That can be an option. Let's see. Because it has like tones of blue in it, which we get down here. And so I like the subtlety of that a lot. Yeah, like this is kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know. I really like this. I think that's fun. Oh yeah, businesses and hobbies came with this one. So we could do this too. If we wanted, I'd probably size it down so it would go higher up into the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah, Vampires 2 Gothic, me too. That's why I like this one. I feel like this is like a good style. I like both of these a lot. So I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't leave it quite this big. I'd probably scale it down to like 1.7-ish. I still really like the first one because it has the blue tones to it. It's like gray blue. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna go with that. I think that's a fun vibe. Okay. And then we have this space over here. Oh, these could be kind of cool in here too, honestly. Like, I get there for a nursery, but you could totally size this down and use it as a cool little light of some sort. These would be cool in here too. Okay, let's figure out the lights. Oh, maybe this would be cool to have over the counter space over here. And not that it matters, but I like that we have the circular rug over here. And so it kind of goes with the circles, the spheres on that. Yeah, you think the B&H one blends in more? I agree. I think I like the color vibes of the other one better, though. We could put the chandelier one in the hall space, though. Like, we could still use it in another part. I think for the lobby, I want that one. I don't know. Let me delete this. I need to get rid of these little recessed lights so I can figure out where we need more. This is a platform, so it's going to be hard to use the chandeliers in this area because it's going to hang so low. And then maybe we have another one like in that space or something. I don't know. I could put them like that instead. I want to try and see if I can get these to be somewhat symmetrical. Okay, and then I need to change this to neutral white. Okay, now let's see with the B&H little chandeliers. Like if we were to put these down this way. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I like the mismatched lighting. I think that's a really cool vibe. We have the one up here, it's just not rendering. And I want more neutral white toned whiting. lighting. Lighting. I don't think we can on that, can we? Oh, we can. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da, bum, 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 bum. I know that clips into the vent just a little bit, but I'm going to kind of overlook that. I could technically scoot this over if I wanted to. Put it in like that. But then I feel like I'd want to do the same on this side. Could do that. I'll leave it like it is over here, but maybe have it clip into the walls just a little bit more on this side. Okay. That looks really cool from the outside too, seeing the chandeliers right there. That's fun. Okay, now I want something right here. I don't know why, I just really want something right here. This could be kind of cool. It's random, but I like the vibes. I still have my black my black color filter on. Yeah. Also, we could put a clock in this area too. Maybe that's better to put. Have a little clock there. I like the idea of this though. It's kind of fun. Put it over here. It's a little random, but I think it's a cool aesthetic. Okay. Ba-da-dum. Save. You're just now tuning in. Make sure you fill your cup up. And do your redemption. So if you go into where you can spend your channel points, I have something that costs 5 channel points and it's called Fill Your Cup, just so you can get your little check-in. Yeah, like the bike frame. I just gotta find it. I don't know what it's called either. Here it is. Put little pieces of it around. I have to figure out. Is that it? I think it might just be these. Is there one more piece that goes on the wall? I don't know what it's called, if so. There you go, baby Spot. Oh, welcome in too. Sorry if you messaged and I missed it. Do that. Yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know if I like it here, though, is the thing. I could size the wheel down. We could, like, kind of maybe do it like this. Actually, wait. Maybe it would be better this way. And then I can like kind of off center it a little bit for the shape of the frame. Maybe have it a little higher up. I think that's kind of cool looking. Good suggestion. And then I definitely want the fun, like, yeah. We could put the cool Cordelia bust back here. And I actually like the like yellowy tone to go with this. That's fun. I could have this little guy back here. And then we have this. Wait a second. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm not gonna put it in here, but yeah, I like that. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, duh. What if we got this and put it on the table? Kind of like this is a book that you can look through designs. It's just like the normal tattoo book. Okay, let me put the walls down. There we go. It's a little bit better. Bow, bow. Ba-dow, bow, bow, bow. Just kind of put one of these back here. I think that's cool looking. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. I honestly don't know, like, if maybe we could put something up here that would make sense to have in this area. Also, I didn't really finish putting wall decor and stuff, did I? I don't know if I want that. This could be, oh, never mind. I don't like the colors for that in this space. That could look good in our office upstairs. Maybe. In this area. Yeah, that could be cool. It's going to be a minute before we get to that part. Honestly, we could put the bike pieces here. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do we have... Wait. Oh, also, whoops. Don't need any of this stuff. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm wondering... Let me save really quickly. If we have the... From the gallery, we can find a room with some like tattoo art or something. I don't know why I just now thought of that, but that might be the way to go. Let me turn on really quickly my deletion protection just in case. Okay. Rooms. You have the tattoos, but that's not what we want. But I do want like artwork. Tattoo art. Yeah, like we do have some stuff like this. This is really cool. I just don't like putting English in the game. I feel like it breaks the immersion. But this is really cool. Wait, Do we have that raccoon picture? That looks cute. This one, oh, I think I know what that's from, but I like the vibe of that. I don't remember what pack it's from, but I can picture it in my head. Okay, well, let me put this down. Oh, that's the same. Okay, never mind. That is what that is there. It scares me to death whenever everything disappears. Oh, whoops. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, this is perfect. All of this. We're going to use all of this. Oh, that's really cool. Look at the plumb bob design. That is so cool. Okay, so we're going to put these in this area. Yeah, it broke my lights, I feel like. Okay, what? Let me undo really quickly. Something weird. That's why I always save before. Yeah, it's broken. Give me 1 second. Let me go to manage worlds and come back in. Deletion protection is so finicky. Hello? Hello? Okay. Let's go back in. I don't know why my reshade was needing to load again. That was kind of weird. Yeah, my game's acting up. Okay, let's see. Now my lights are back on. Right? Yes, okay. We're good. Well, see, like, it's from this angle where they look like they're off. Isn't that weird? Anyway, we're gonna just continue on. Figure out exactly where to put these in a second. I just want to put all of these in here. I don't want these to stay this big. Like, make those smaller. This is so cute. Okay, last one. Get you in here, and then let's delete that room. Okay, I don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna exit the main menu and come back in, and we'll just place it down again. It's acting funky ever since I put that room down. Like, deleted my walls and stuff. I don't feel like replacing all of that. I'm just gonna load back in. Sims be simming right now. Bum, ba-dum. We're 2 followers away from our follower goal on Twitch. Not the stream goal. So if you're looking at the little pot under my cam down here, that's just like a stream goal. So I try to hit 10 followers every stream. But for the actual Twitch goal of 410 followers. We're 2 away. 2 away. So if you want to join in the community, we have a lot of fun here with some big builds that we do on stream. Would love to have you join and help us hit our goal. Let's see. Let me go back. I didn't favorite it either. Oh, but it's still here. Okay, let me favorite room, because I might reference this more in the future too. Okay, so what I messed up on last time was when I turned this on and placed it, when I deleted the walls, I did not turn it back off, and that's why my game was freaking out. So I just gotta do this, and now turn it off. And now delete the walls, and we're fine. Okay. Just gonna grab these, put these in here. Okay. So we have our little raccoon sketches over here. So I like the idea of having this little guy there. It's kind of funny. And then maybe we could put this one there, and maybe put that there. I want to switch these around, I think. That. I want it to have a gallery wall feel to it. And then we can like have a cool little setup over here. With these like that. Yeah, that's in the center. A little plumb bob right here, maybe. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool looking. I still want like a table or something here, which is why I didn't put them down the wall on this little area in the corner. But that like definitely helps give across the vibes. Let me look specifically in B&H again. We already have those. That's at the front. Like I could put another one of these. Like I have the set over there. Let me see everything. What if we actually put like a little desk area right here with a computer? So we have the floral print ones there. We can put that there. Or we could do like another sketch pad. What if we do that? We could pretend. This is another area where we work on designs potentially. Or like tweet designs. Can put that. And then we also have that everyday clutter tablet object that could work. Put this up here too. Yeah, leave that. And get a little desk lamp. This could be kind of cool. Don't know. Let's see. What other things do we have? This actually could be kind of a cool vibe. Like the purpley ombre with this wallpaper is really cool look. Bow, 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 bow. Want another light right here. Let me have that more there, and then maybe do something like that. Okay, I feel like we might be a good place. Now that I see this, I almost want this to be more centered in the hall. A bit more. How are we feeling? I think we're doing a good job with this so far. Now, we could, one thing that I think would look really cool, it might not look good though, so I don't know. In my head, it's like it could look good if we got the B&H curtains in blue, like the dark blue color, to go with the sofa over here and bring that color in more. Wrong one. There we go. I know they're overlapping. But I think that's a really, really cool thing. And it ties the blue in more from over here and in the tattoo space over to the hall space, because we only had it a little in the rug. And now we get it over here a bit more. I think that was one thing whenever I was like initially laying out this space with all the patterns and colors, was like, I think this is a really cool color combination that we have going on in here. You like it? Adds color and interest to the windows? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think this is a cool little shop. I almost said spot. I feel like I want something else in the window case area. Like, I get it would be cool if we had designs to show here. Like, I know whenever I've walked by tattoo parlors, they'll have, like, their designs like these in the windows. I can't speak for all of them, but just I've seen it in some. But I don't know, maybe it's nice to have something kind of simple and clean up front. I just feel like I want something in the center right here, but I don't know what I would do. If there's like a cool sculpture. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it right now. It's not that important to figure out. Oh, I think I messed that up, didn't I? Nope, that's right. Okay. Put a couple of lights in there. Okay. Oh, I don't have a floor in there? Interesting. Why did I not put a floor? Why did I not put a floor? This is that little fireplace thing. I forgot about that. Just kind of a cool vibe. I could put the spiral floor in there. That could be cool. Okay, so I think we're getting to a good stopping point for the stream today. This has been a lot of fun. So we're going to be ready in the next stream that we work on this one to get into the living space. So if you're new here or you haven't seen it yet, this is the first floor of the residence. So it's got some really fun energy, I think, like nice dark tones, fun color combinations. This is the kitchen, living area, dining space is over here in the nook. And then I did a cool little built-in feature right here around the door that gets you to the bathroom. And we have a little laundry off of the door right there. But some cabinetry built in around it. And then whenever you go up to the next floor, this is where Rafi's office space is. So he works on designs and coming up with some new things. Also likes doing art and painting. So it's like a fun little hobby space for him. And then their bedroom is over here, Rafi and Valentina. So this is what it's looking like. And then they have their little ensuite bathroom. Really fun vibes. And then when you go up to the next floor, which you have to go, where is it? Oh, it's over here. I was about to say outside, but that was like for the first floor. So you do have to go outside to get to the level on the second part of the residence. But then when you go upstairs here to the third floor, this is where they like to entertain and host people. So they have like a little bar area, DJ booth. And then this is also, remember earlier when I was saying she's a fitness trainer. So this is Valentina's little space to work out and such. With I think it's really cool to have it open to the outside. So you get some fresh air while you're working out. But that's what we're going to be cluttering up. So I would say for the residential part, we might have like 2 more streams tops to finish cluttering up this townhome. I really would say we'd finish it in the next stream. But my living space, I do, especially with the kitchen, take some time. Usually they clutter, but I really think we're going to speed through it for the most part. And then we're just going to have the exterior. Exterior is going to be next that we need to do. And we don't have like a ton of space to work with on the outside. So, you know, I don't think it'll take us too terribly long to figure that out. but we're getting really close to being finished with this build. So this has been a long time coming. We're getting there though. It's been a lot of fun. This was for hitting 700 subs on YouTube. So we've been working on it for a while, and we started our castle build. So if you don't follow, make sure you click the follow button if you want to hang out for our castle build for hitting 1,000 subs on YouTube. We did start that. We're doing like an enchanted fairy beach castle. So we started that a few streams ago, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're working on the exterior. We already have it all laid out for the exterior. We just have to do the floor plan inside. I already have a lot of different types of rooms figured out for that too. So it's going to be a lot of fun to work on that. That's our next big build that we're working on. But we do have some others that we're trying to wrap up. We have a Pride Mansion where every room is a Pride flag. We're going to be wrapping that one up here in a few streams as well. And then we also have our botanical gardens, the Rainbow Botanical Garden, big, huge lot that we've been working on live streams too. So I like to live stream really big builds. So that's what we're doing. We usually have multi-parts. So we'd love to have you join in if you don't follow already. And then you can also check out my YouTube content. I do other content for that. I'm actually going to be posting a video later today on YouTube for a build that y'all haven't seen. So would love to have you join in over there. I'll drop that in the chat if you want to subscribe on YouTube. You definitely don't have to, but I do like to do some fun challenges from time to time and doing that. And you can see the link for that in the chat as well, if I can get it to type correctly. So thank y'all for hanging out this morning. It's been a blast. And thank y'all for the follows. Thanks for supporting the stream in every way possible. I will be streaming again. My next scheduled stream is Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So hope to see you there. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next one, okay? Bye.